OMG, we are back, we are back, we are back. And you know what? This is episode...
Ever.
What?
You said we are back and we are better than ever, Mr. Blacker.
We're back! And better than
ever.
Okay, maybe our singing needs to get a little bit better, but regardless, we are back for episode 81, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to do something we have never done before, so we're going to expect so much turbulence, so many problems. It's going to be awesome.
Right, this is going to be a hot motherfucking mess. But before we get to any of that, most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 81 of Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box. I am one half of your handsome, heavyweight, humble co-host duo, the Lunchbox. That is one word, ladies and gentlemen. Capital L, capital B. Thank you very much. Joined, as always, by the seductive, salacious, slammiversary of sadistic sexual shenanigans and sad sacks of shit, Brandon the Boss Blacker.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. It's been a hard week. But now we're at Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box, and we're almost ready to get down to business, man. How have you been before we get to our shenanigans?
Man, as you talked about, it's been a rough week. We found out some rough shit about one of our friends in the music scene. And you know what? Fuck that guy. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I will not give him a time on my podcast. That being said, beyond that, man, it's been a pretty stellar week. I did a great Motivational Monday about do you have to, do you get to? And you know what? I get to go to work. I get to sell and drink beer. I get to serve a purpose and whoop that ass at that gas station. I get to rub my wife's feet. I get to put my son to bed. And most importantly, at this moment, I get to talk to you, Brandon, and all of these motherfuckers that have joined us tonight.
Does that mean you get to get laid at some point?
Oh, God, I hope.
Okay, so what we are doing tonight for episode 81, it's going to, like I said, it's going to be full of hijinks because we have never done this before. Usually when we deal with, guests on the podcast, we deal with them in pre-production, which means before the show starts, we get everything hashed away, we get sound levels appropriate, we get all the inputs, all the dots, all the T's, cross, dot, whatever. We get everything put into place. But we have done none of this because we have 8 or 9 or 10 or we don't even know how many guests we have joining us one at a time.
That's right. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have started a new segment called Tag Me In.
No. This is the motherfucking hot tag on Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box, ladies and gentlemen.
The hot tag. Hot tag, ladies and gentlemen. And before we get started, let's talk about what we are all drinking. Brandon, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, I'm actually drinking 2 different things. I am resuming my Enter Night Metallica Pilsner, and this is my. Are
you going to save me one of those, you ungrateful bastard?
No, because they sell them in stores. You can buy them yourself. Dude, this is my last one. This is my last one, and I'm trying to get through them because they're just not that good. But I can't waste a beer if I have one. So, and I have a special drink for an individual that will be joining us later. That is what I know. So I will reveal that in a little bit. What are you drinking, sir?
After my beer review that we did in pre-party production, I now have switched to a Liquid Gravity Pales from the Crypt, and tell me that is not the fucking sexiest can you have ever seen in your life.
Dude, that is really freaking cool, man.
Yeah. And I only was given 2 cases of these for my whole territory, so I've got one at Village Liquor in Los Banos. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Village Liquor in Los Banos, right down the way from where I work. Let's buy them out before the weekend's up, because Liquid Gravity is the motherfucking shit. I've also got side saddle a bottle of mead.
Wait a minute, you got a horn with that mead?
I do got a horn, but you know what? I don't want to pull it out because as I get drunker, I'm scared I'll break the motherfucker.
You must not have a good horn then.
No, it's a great horn, but Lenny spent a lot of money on it for me, and you know what, my brother? I respect Lenny more than that, and I don't want to break that horn. But you know what? Maybe for Power Hour, I'll be drinking from the horn, like X Method said for me to do. And Mike Vanek, you're drinking a Michelob Ultra Light because you are a little bitch.
We'll get to little bitches in a little bit.
By the way, Mike Vanek, I will share that TikTok video on the podcast page. No doubt. Mike Vanek has done a great job losing weight. Proud of you, brother. You're still a little bitch. So, Mr. Blacker, yes. Are you ready with that sound button? Because I believe we need to get our first Tag Me In out of the way.
Oh, man, this is going to be a train wreck. So, Mr. Lunchbox, can you please do me the favor, the dubious favor, and call in our first guest so we can set it up?
All right, the first guest is coming in. Like we said, up, here we go.
All right. Almost there. This is going to take just a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, dubious caller, turn on your video.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
There you go. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. That is our number one Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box fan who is not affiliated with the show, Mike Vanek. That's why she's number one, because you're part of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jordan Marin Harris.
Marin.
My apologies,
right.
Jordan.
We're getting everything squared away. Hold on a second. Okay, hey. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, if we have an echo, please let us know. Okay, I think I've nipped that in the butt. We should be good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, like he said, we have Jordan Harrison here. What's up, Jordan? How are you?
I am good. I am unloading the dishwasher and reloading the dishwasher before my birthday.
That's right. We have a birthday on Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box, which is why we wanted to go ahead and get you first. So, if you're out there live and in Facebook land, I want you to crack your drinks and on the count of three, join us in singing a bad rendition of Happy Birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Jordan.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And I'll drink to that.
So what have you been up to, number one fan?
I've been busy with all different stuff. ILS, getting ready for my birthday. So I'll show you guys one thing online that I did to get my birthday ready.
All right. Happy 34th birthday, Jordan. There you go.
Starting tomorrow.
That's right. 34 is a special age. I don't know what makes it so special, but it's one more than 33, which means you live just a year longer than Jesus Christ. So, Jordan, while we got you...
Well, I'm going to that out real quick because he's going to come by.
Who's coming by?
Wait, what?
Special appearance?
Yeah, a special appearance named Brandon
Blacker. Yeah. She's been bugging me all week. You gonna drive by? You gonna drive by? You gonna drive by?
Noted. I like it. I love it. Hey, Jordan, so you're an artist, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you grab us another painting or two and show it off to us?
Okay, I have to go get it. It's in my room, so I'll be right back.
All right.
So what? Go ahead.
Now, ladies, I was just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, Jordan listens every single week. She talks to us about different ideas. She was responsible for that Brandon is a cheerleader gif. She is excessively dedicated to talking shop with the boss in the box, and it is an absolute honor, privilege, and pleasure to have her as number one.
I'm number one. I'm number one. Woo! Yeah.
Number one.
Okay, we got a little something here. Come a little bit closer. Come closer, little girl.
Come closer.
Brandon Blackard, I know since RES. Hold on. The question.
The ever consummate Jordan. She's very busy right now. She has things going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope.
Wait, let's give her a chance to say goodbye before we hang up on her.
Well, we can just hang up on her before she showed us the thing. I'm not that much of a dick.
Yeah, I don't know, Brandon. You're you're kind of a dick.
I can be a dick, and I have a dick. I am the dickest of dicks. What a
Nobody would believe you had a dick if you didn't have a son to prove it.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it kind of looks like I can almost see it. That's a nice fridge.
There. That is a nice fridge. You can tell what kind of fat people run this show. We're all like, the fridge is great.
I'm going to describe it. I can't really tell what it is. It has hearts and stars and butterflies.
It looks...
And
what kind of...
And the other one...
I like that one.
Galaxy.
I definitely like this. Now, do you just paint these for your enjoyment, or do you commission these out? Do you sell them?
I do it for the fun of it.
Okay. Is there any chance of any of us getting one of them?
If I got more canvases, yes.
Got it. So, ladies and gentlemen, commission Jordan Marin Harrison for your painting pleasure. She will happily paint you something if you get her a canvas.
Yes.
All right, then. Well, Jordan, I hate to cut you off, but we got a lot of hot tags to get to tonight.
No worries. I'll go back and watch you guys.
All right, so do us a favor. Go ahead and hang up yourself, because I'm scared if I hang up on you, it's going to cut us off.
No worries.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Bye, you guys.
Oh, okay. So, turns out I have to actually remove that. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the hang of this. I think we can do this. I think this is going to be okay. It might not be that much of a train wreck.
That was fan-motherfucking-tastic. What a great way to kick off episode 81 of Talking Shop with the Boss of the Box, the hot tag with Jordan Marin Harrison, who listens every single week.
And we appreciate that. So if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's in the chat right now, please share this to your Facebook wall or your, what do they call it? Your news story or whatever. Like your feed. Just press share. Let everybody know that we're live and we're talking to people and things.
And all y'all motherfuckers. That's what we're talking to. All y'all motherfuckers. Because it is an honor, privilege, and pleasure to hang out with y'all. And 81 episodes. Brandon, can you believe we done made it this far?
From episode 1 when we were talking about All In, which All Out is tomorrow, by the way.
Did you want to watch that?
Yes.
All right, get at me with the details. Mike Vanek and I are already working on a cost-sharing plan.
We're going to go 15 a person. Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, from episode 1, we started this thing. We're just talking about wrestling, and throughout the time, we have evolved. We still love our wrestling, and wrestling will always be one of our priorities, but other things have come up, and we have found enjoyment in being variety.
That's right. We are a variety show. We are infotainment personified. We bring in guests every week from the world of wrestling, from the world of music, all the way across the board. And you know what? We are very pleased to bring to you entertainment every Friday night, and we appreciate you spending every Friday night with us.
Yeah.
Well, we get drunk and talk about, well, fucking nothing and everything at the same time.
Well, speaking of talking about nothing and somebody who actually has something, our next guest is another lifelong friend and fan of the show, friend of the show. You might know him from every episode that we mention his goddamn name in. Ladies and gentlemen, Lunchbox, can you call in our next guest, please?
I already hit the button, my brother. Oh, there he is. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, from Bristol, Virginia, the one and only Mike motherfucking Vanek.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, call your friends, call your neighbors, call anybody in the phone book. Now listen to the sound of your voice and tell them.
Hold on, guys. I'm getting everything put together. You guys are too quick for me.
Go.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
So I'm not on. We're not on. So I'm not on. We're not on.
Oh, we're melting again. We're melting again. We're melting again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike motherfucking 209 Promo Vanek.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
How are you tonight, man?
call your friends, call your neighbors, call anybody in the phone book. Now listen to the sound of your voice and tell them.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed any further, how is the audio? Do we have an echo? Do we not have an echo? Just checking. As everybody seems to take a mandatory smoke break.
Well, you know, it is what it is, and that's what we do. Some of us like to smoke, some of us like to drink, some of us like to smoke and drink at the same time. Hey, Rick Martinez, good to see you too, my man. Been too damn long.
Why am I getting pictures? Okay.
You're drinking a Michelob Ultralight. That's almost as... I don't even know what to call that.
Bro, keto.
Keto. Was that some sort of karate?
No, bro. I'm on the keto diet with my old lady. I lost 40 pounds.
Yeah, more importantly, how's Ida looking? Sexy as always?
Ida's looking great. Today's her birthday. Happy
another
birthday, Ida. I love you.
Happy birthday, Ida. I love you too. Call me.
Fuck you, Dave. I'll kill you.
No, you wouldn't. You just let it happen.
All right. So can I tell my epic story? Because you know how they ramble, and I've been practicing it so that it wouldn't. All
right,
go
please,
wrong.
Mike Bennett, grace us with your epic story.
So, years and years and years ago, before I was Slatanic Mike Vanek, I used to run a heavy metal newsletter. And part of that, well, while I was in the Bay Area, it was called California Music News. One of my assignments for California Music News was to cover Pantera at the Warfield Theater in downtown San Francisco. It's a beautiful place. I think we've all been there. It was fucking rad. Anyway, it's pouring buckets of rain. And this was the last time that Pantera ever played at the Warfield. And let me emphasize, buckets of fucking rain. I was soaking wet from head to toe all the way down to my fucking chonies. And I'm sitting there in the rain. I walk up to Pantera's bus because, you know, I've seen the home videos. So I pull out the biggest bag of weed you've ever seen in your whole fucking life. The biggest bag of weed you've ever seen. And I knock on the door. Big Val comes out. Says, hey, man, can I help you? I was like, I want to smoke this with Pantera. He says, hold on. Goes in the back, comes back, says, hey, man, so they didn't get us any salad dressing for our salad. And, you know, bro, we got to have a salad dressing. So I tell you what, Don's on the bus, man. If you want to go get us some salad dressing, I bet you they'll let you on the bus, dude, and bring that weed. And so pouring buckets of rain. I'm looking for a store in downtown San Francisco. Now, if you ever been to downtown San Francisco, you know there is no fucking stores on Market Street. So I finally find Go-Getters Market. I got a bottle of Paul Newman's Italian salad dressing. It's all I could find, and that shit looked hella old. So I get back to the bus. I knock on the bus door. I tell Big Val, I'm like, hey, man, I got the salad dressing. He's like, why are you here again? I'm like, dude, you told me if I get salad dressing, I can get on the bus. He says, okay, hold on. So he comes back with another guy, and he's like, all right, dude, you can come on the bus, but you got to drink that shit. I'm like, what do you mean I got to drink that shit? He's like, I want to see you drink that whole bottle of salad dressing right now. Hey, Don, this guy's going to do it. So, sure enough, Mike Vanek style took the fucking cap off, and I downed that shit. Ugh. The whole fucking thing. Shook it up, down it. Italian salad dressing, dude. The whole...
That's the worst. That's
the whole
worst.
bottle.
Why couldn't it be something milky and sweet like ranch? Like,
I know, right? Or blue cheese would have been bomb. But anyways, dude, sure enough, I got to go on the bus with fucking Pantera. And I go on there, and Dimebag Darrell is standing there in just a pair of fucking camo shorts, his chucks, and a gigantic styrofoam blue Dallas Cowboys cowboy hat. And he's got the biggest bottle of fucking Crown Royal you've ever seen in your life. Like, you've seen a handle, right? Well, yeah. It was like twice the size of a handle.
Well, hold on. Like, the handle's not that, like, what no, I know. Like, that's not that big considering Dimebag Darrell was like 4'6".
And they're endorsed by Crown Royal, so they're sending them free fucking bottles. So, he's like, hey, fucking black tooth grin. He pours this much fucking Coca-Cola down my throat, and then this much fucking Crown down my throat. And bro, instantly drunk. We smoked blunts. We fucking hung out. I got to watch him sound check. Got to make fucking... I walked up to Phil Anselmo and said, hey, man, you're my fucking, you're my favorite singer of all time. Can I have your autograph? Sure, bro, I'll do that for you. Here. And he takes my flyer, and I get it back, and it's just a straight line.
but you missed the point, though. You gotta say it in Phil Anselmo voice. You go, sure. Like, I can't even get my voice that deep. Yeah.
Sure, bro.
Sure, bro.
Yeah, brother. You gotta get more than I eat, brother. Anyways.
Oh, goddamn, it's fucking Pantera, goddamn, here's straight line, goddamn, it's goddamn fucking awesome, man. I can't get that low.
I got to eat their catering. I fucking went into the catacombs of the Warfield. There's a door that goes to the stripper bar next door.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it's bad fucking ass. So anyways, fucking watched, oh shit, I don't even remember. I think Exodus opened for them. And, no, Exodus was 3 days before that. And Steve from Skin Lab was singing for him. And, dude, it was badass. So, as anybody that knows, last BART ride back to Pleasanton to go to the Valley leaves at 12:04. I look down at my watch, and it's like 11:55. So, I'm standing on the side of the stage watching fucking Pantera. And all of a sudden, I see my lane like a fucking dude at the airport with the fucking thing. And I run in between fucking diamond racks and jump 5 feet into the fucking air. And right as I'm going over the barricade, fucking bouncer grabs my ankle. And I went fucking head first into the fucking crowd, dude. Fucking covered in blood. Out the back door, under the BART train, fucking back to Richmond. And that's my story.
That's badass.
There's a lot more to that story, but time doesn't allow it.
Talking to you, you have a ton of stories that you're not really allowed to say on air that would probably get you in trouble and have people come and hunt you down all the way to Virginia.
Well, like the time that Chuck Billy almost got arrested in the green room with the fat cat for lighting the joint.
Oh, you know what? We had 2 guests drop off tonight. So tell you what, Mike Vanek, please proceed with Chuck Billy almost getting arrested for lighting a joint in the green room with the fat cat.
Well, first of all, as you guys well know, I'm a big, giant Bay Area thrash metal fan.
Oh, yeah.
I was raised around that shit. My mom went to high school with Kirk Hammett from Metallica. Those guys played in my backyard before we moved to the Valley. So I was raised around metal. And I was fortunate enough to book Testament at the Fat Cat. And I'm telling you right now, Davey, were you at that one?
At Testament?
Yeah.
No, I think I was living in Sacramento selling cars, so I didn't have no life.
Okay. That was probably the raddest fucking show that I ever played on besides Exodus, which I got to open for.
Deicide was bad as fuck, dude.
Deicide was bad as fuck. But
and let's not forget with Geno Torturers, when you thought you were never going to be able to promote a show ever, when there was a nun coming out sucking double dildos in nipple pasties and a skirt.
I'm now turned on.
25 people came to that, and David Vincent from Morbid Angels, like, where's my fucking guarantee? And I gotta go to the fucking cash machine and get out a $1,500 for the fucking Geno Torturers and Mortis, who was hella fucking rad.
Mortis was hella rad.
But dude, there was 25 people in the crowd.
There was like 35 people in the crowd. I was there. Hey, you know what? The Geno Torturers were fucking disturbing, but the dancer chick with the awesome fake titties they had was gorgeous.
Yeah. Anyways, back to
pretty nice too. She was actually really nice.
So anyways, I was fortunate enough to book Testament, Exodus, and Forbidden in separate shows. And I got the second show ever with Forbidden when they came back. But anyways, Testament was a personal high for me because, dude.
It's Testament.
Name me a bigger fucking band than Testament. You know what I mean? They've been around for 30 fucking years. They're bad fucking ass. Chuck Billy's probably one of the top 10 best lead singers ever.
Oh my God, stop sucking Chuck Billy's dick and get to the story.
Okay, so we booked Testament. I got fucking caterings there. Fucking everything's cool. Doors open, and we had this fucking dickhead security guard, head of security. His name was Sonic. He would spike his fucking hair to look like Sonic the Hedgehog. So I'm out doing Mike Vanek shit, fucking getting ready for Testament. I am on cloud fucking 9. You know what I mean? You could not fucking bust my bubble, dude. Fucking, it was a perfect show. I even got laid afterwards, which was fucking awesome. Fucking dude. But anyways, I get a call on the radio, and it's like, yeah, we have the band in handcuffs waiting for the police to get here. They were smoking marijuana in the green room. I get to the back of the fucking Fat Cat quicker than you fucking would see Superman run. I get up there, and Chuck Billy looks at me and says, "Fix this, or I will fucking, you're not gonna like what happens." They got Greg Christian in handcuffs. They got Joe from Joe Salazar from fucking Forever Obscured and
Captain Joe?
Bab Morta, dude. One of my favorite people in the whole world.
One of the nicest dudes I've ever met. We share a fucking birthday.
Chuck Billy is a relative of Joe's.
Yeah, Chuck Billy's wife is Joe's cousin. And she's very nice. I was at Joe and fucking Jamie's wedding, and I did the reception party afterwards,
which I headlined.
Yeah, and it was a great gig, dude.
It was a great gig, dude. Shout out to Bab Morta, Joe and Jamie Salazar, dude. We love y'all.
Yeah, but anyway, so I get back, and Chuck Billy's like, "You better fucking fix this." And I walk back to I turn around, and here comes Chris Rickey, the boss. And I'm like, "Chris, they have my fucking headliner in handcuffs. I need you to do something." And he walks out there, tells the cops, everything's fine. Cops turn around, fucking walk away. They take the handcuffs off. He looks at the security guard and says, if you ever do this again, you won't be able to get a job fucking in this country. Fucking walks off. Chuck Billy looks at me and says, thanks, man, and fucking walks off. Dude, they were about to put fucking Chuck Billy in a fucking cop car for smoking a joint.
Boy, have times changed.
Oh, how times have changed.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and
all right, brother.
Thank you for
Brother,
the stories,
brother.
man. You have officially been 86th.
Hold on. Buy a Mike Vanek Sucks t-shirt.
Buy Mike Vanek Sucks coffee mugs.
Buy Mike Vanek Sucks merchandise.
Mike Vanek Sucks. It's a family affair.
209 promo code. You need flyers? You need something done? You need a bar mitzvah booked? Call me. I ain't got shit to do.
He works at a gas station. He ain't busy.
All right.
Nah, dude. I sit at the gas station and promote my friend's podcast.
Bye.
100 posts this week. No flags.
No flags.
Hang up on me so I can watch y'all.
Thanks, Mike. Shit, where is it? Where is his shit? There it is. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mike Vanek, friend and family of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
He's still on. I can
Look
see
at
him
your
just
Skype.
fine. The Skype's ahead of the live. There he goes.
There's a thing called delay, my friend. Delay happens. But speaking of delay, you know, our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, has been delayed from playing music for X amount of years. He's a good buddy of mine. We played. He's in my band.
He's in your
now.
band.
He was in my band, our band, back in the day. You know, he was in the first part of Giving the Devil His Due, way back in the day. And now he has just joined Suburban Paranoia as of 2 or so months ago. Man.
And sadly, I only met this guy at Machine Head about 8 months ago.
Yeah, and he's a cool-ass dude, man. Anybody who's ever met him and talked to him absolutely loves him. I love him. He's our big, red-headed, bearded Viking. And once we get him on the call... Okay.
I'm working on it. There we go. There we go.
He's coming on. So I hope everyone's having a good time. We did lose a couple guests along the way, so if you wanted to actually get in and talk to us...
I got somebody.
So, let me know whenever he comes on, because I can't see it. I can't.
All right. There's Joe Butler.
Let's go ahead and get this...
I'm coming.
I hear him. Oh, there he is. Let's get this here. Ah, there he is. All right, let me fix the screen. Okay, we got a little version of Joe Butler here, and we need a bigger version. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, guitar player of Suburban Paranoia, ex-guitar player of Giving the Devil His Due, an all-around awesome dude, Joe motherfucking Butler. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
You know, kind of doing a podcast, talking shit and talking shop to people, like telling stories and, you know, all that fun stuff, man. What are you doing?
So what you got? So what you got?
Can you hear us?
He's busy drinking beer.
Uh-oh. We cannot hear you. We heard you at first. What happened? Oh. There.
Hang on.
There you
It's
go.
delayed a
There
bit.
you go.
Yeah, don't watch the live video. Just babble.
All right, there we go. That works.
Yeah, so-
I don't use Skype.
So just listen to the Skype and listen to, don't listen to the Facebook at all. Just listen to Skype. Yeah. So as we were saying, man, what are you up to? Like, what are your plans? What's been going on with you, man?
Let's see. Mostly been working, trying to get back into music again. Obviously, as you so put it, last few months. Well, right now, I'm trying to get drunk a bit.
And speaking of that, just because, what are you drinking? You are drinking looks like a White Claw.
White Claw, black cherry. Yep. Because I'm on keto as well.
Motherfucker, what did we do? Get everybody on keto on this goddamn show tonight?
Hey, man, 80 pounds lost. 80 pounds fucking lost.
No, dude, you look phenomenal, dude. You even look better than when I met you at Machine Head, ranting and raving about how good you looked. So, I mean, get the fuck down, but, I'm going to still make fun of you for drinking crappy shit.
Hey, I'll drink the hard shit when I want to. But right now...
not Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, that looks so good.
It really is, dude. It's a great pale ale, and the can is sexy as fuck.
Hey, wait, so how can I make a White Claw bad for me? Okay, so I'm going to take this Pilsner, I'm going to take the White Claw, I'm going to drink them both at the same time. So let's see how this goes.
Is that why you're drinking a White Claw?
Because of me. That's what's up.
That's nasty. A Pilsner.
Well,
yeah, that's a bad decision.
That's a bad combination right there.
Hey, they're good for band practices when it's 100 degrees out. That's
my fucking God. Do not give justifications for drinking fucking White Claw.
Ladies and gentlemen, Suburban Paranoia is sponsored by White Claw.
Band.
We're happily endorsed by White Claw and White Claw products.
Band like Nothing But Losers, who is endorsed by whiskey of any cheap variety, preferably proper number 12, because you catch that left hook to the chin. Right to the chin, me boyos. And whatever Lifted Farms has put out that month. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Lifted Farms, a higher standard of growing. So anyway.
Well, somebody needs to do some real growing here.
So, anyway, Mr. Butler, you got a story for us? You got a joke?
Let's see. I just think of like old tour stories.
Yeah.
With Brandon over here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. What it's really like which one, because it's like 9 guys sleeping in one hotel room.
As you're thinking of a story, I gotta apologize to you, man, because I feel like we were brutal to you back in the day. Because I'm gonna out you right now. The boy here, he's got sleep apnea.
All of you
severe
Suburban Paranoia, except for Paul, has fucking sleep apnea.
Yeah.
It's severe.
We learned on the live video.
But back then, this is like, what, 2012, 2013 era?
Wait a minute, Joe. Were you in the van when Brandon pulled up to my fucking store on I-5 in Santa Anila, Valero at like 3:30 in the morning? Were you in the van at that moment?
I have no idea. I don't remember stopping by anything like that.
No, that was the second version with the young kids.
I was going to say, most of those kids slept. I think one of them, maybe 2 of them, came and took a piss. But other than that, it was you and me hanging out for 30 minutes till they whined until you hit the road.
Yeah. But I got to say, we were pretty brutal to you, because at the time, like, we didn't have any issues ourselves, but we called you Snore Grinder for a reason, because you had the most brutal death metal snore ever. And, like, we couldn't handle it anymore, so we made you sleep outside in the van, the Suburban at the time. And
yeah, hey, give me 1 second. 1 second.
We got baby duty. See, this is what happens when you're a father, is when the kids come up.
Oh, no, I was beeping in a friend.
Oh, I see.
Oh, all right. See, I thought that was like when... dude, you did not sneak fucking Dan into your house, did you?
Oh, no. He only lives like 10 minutes away from me.
So, but you did not sneak Dan into your house, did you?
No.
Because Dan is officially banned from this show. Brandon, hit the 86 button.
Wait, where'd it go? I lost the 86. Wait. Oh. Bum, bum, ba, bum.
Daniel Stephen Aruna, you are 86th from this fucking podcast. You want to know why? Because you say stupid old man things, and You're boring. I tried to ask you questions about the heyday of the fucking thrash metal scene in, like, the early 90s, and you bored me. Mike Vanek blows my mind, and I've known the motherfucker since the late 90s, and you bored me. So that is why you are officially banned.
We got promos going on here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. But I will continue.
Promos.
I'll continue with the whole snore grinder thing. I actually was more comfortable in the van than being in the same hotel room with all you fucking guys. I can tell you that. I was able to open the... I had my own bedroom, man. It was awesome.
Dude, and it was cramped, too. Like, there was, I think, 7 of us? 8 of us?
There was 9 total.
Oh, that's right. There was 9, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather stayed in the Suburban because at one point I stayed in a bed and I think the bass player cuddled me like I was a little spoon. It was fucked up. Felt something poking. It was pretty bad.
Unexpected little spoon?
Unexpected little spoon. I woke up to little spoon. It was kind of fucked up.
I mean, it's cool if you knew it was coming, but otherwise, like, it's tough when your boy's a cuddler and he didn't tell you.
Exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, it was better just to be able to go have a smoke whenever I wanted, pretty much, because, fuck, I barely slept that tour.
Oh,
right.
Oh, for sure. I remember because you're a smoker, but back then you were even a bigger smoker, and
oh shit.
I remember you had a carton of cigarettes on the first part of the tour, and you by day 3 you were completely 80% out for the
yeah, dude. 7 packs fucking gone in 3 days. I wasn't the only smoker. There's some people that were bumming, and I was like, really, guys, really?
Yeah.
You gotta take cigarettes from the unemployed guy.
This is all I got.
Yeah, I had a freaking hook for that money. Are you kidding me?
So not necessarily like a tour story, but as a friend, I remember most of my most memorable moments with you were that of playing, just partying, right?
Oh man.
So we've participated in a few parties where you usually outdrink everybody too fast, and I applaud you because I couldn't do it, and not many other people could.
I was the ketchup king.
You were the ketchup king, and if you remember this one story in particular where we went to Amanda's house. And you.
Oh yeah.
And you showed up right after work, and everybody else has already been there for 2 or 3 hours drinking. And you came in, and what did you proceed to do when you came in?
I actually was cosmic bowling, so I showed up at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I remember this dead on, even though I was blackout drunk within an hour of being there. So we played beer pong. I had to drink all the beers, which is 18 fucking beers. And a 5th of Malibu coconut rum.
Fuck.
Plus, having a fruit punch Rockstar beforehand. So literally, there was a guy already puking in the bathroom when I got there. Travis, I forgot his last name. But he left, and I went in there, and I fucking took over the bathroom rest of the night, looking like an RE36 album cover.
Sorry.
Just destroying the place. It was just so bad. I ended up fucking waking up, cleaning up, and then going straight to work after that, hung over as shit.
Yeah, I remember having to bust in the bathroom door because you were passed out, blacked out, drunk against the bathroom door, so nobody could get into the bathroom. And when we finally got in there, it looked like The Shining, where it was just blood, the blood room everywhere, or the room from Nightmare on Elm Street where Johnny Depp gets sucked into the bed. It was just red chunks and whatever everywhere, man.
It was bad. It was really bad.
So I remember that one. I remember the Lingo's party.
Oh, the handle of rum I had to myself all night.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to kill a handle of rum a night. Just not even, no chaser, nothing. Just fucking tossed it back.
What rum in particular?
Sailor Jerry's.
Oh. That's a little hint of cinnamon, though, right? I think.
Oh, it was bad. Oof. Can't get that taste out of my mouth ever. It was really bad.
I remember.
Oh,
I remember. I think it was Amby, who bet you something that she was like, "I'll show you my boobs if you drink this" or whatever.
It was a full
So
It was like 24 ounces of pure rum, and I just chugged it all the way down, and I don't remember anything after that. Like
you
it
didn't
was,
even remember the boobs?
No, I don't.
Damn.
I had already killed half a handle at that point.
So the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, huh?
No. Nope, it definitely wasn't.
All right.
I remember before we start the wrap up here, I remember the Lingos or Jake's mom, I believe, or dad coming out there and hosing you off because you blacked out.
What the fuck?
Dude, okay, yeah, so a friend of mine drove my car home, had newspapers in back because I was soaking fucking wet. Apparently I was able to somehow get in my freaking house because I was living with my parents at the time. And, like, literally, my brothers had to, like, drag me into my room. Like, it was so fucked up. And they're like, why are you wet? I'm like, I don't even know. And just fucking passed out, just pissed drunk, still with wet clothes on, woke up going, how did I get home? Like, I did not remember at all. Then I looked in the back seat, and I was like, there's newspaper. Okay, I obviously did not fucking drive home.
And if I remember correctly, you went to work immediately after that.
Yep. I woke up, went straight to work.
But, yeah, so how do you feel being back in the music? Because you were out of music for quite a while, since Giving the Devil's Due. So you're out of music for, what, 7-8 years, right?
It was a long time. I hadn't even played guitar in like 3 or 4 years before that. It feels really good. It feels great to be back. I miss live shows. Like, I saw you guys at Machine Head. Like, you know how I am at live shows.
Dude, Machine Head was fucking church, dude.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Oh my god, like no, and that was the first time I'd actually met you. You know,
I want to go to more guys.
And
definitely.
you got to hang out with Lenny.
Lenny. yeah, I remember Lenny. No, I used to be a.
Do you remember Lenny? Or do you remember Lenny?
Or Lenny.
I was pretty drunk that night, so I don't know.
Well, it could have been Lenny.
There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them.
You're talking to 2 of them right now.
Well, one of them, the third one's here.
Lenny.
No, 'cause I used to go to shows like there was like 2 shows a weekend, just every weekend, just back to back. Like I did that for like a year straight, just constant concerts everywhere. So being able to be back actually playing music again feels great.
Well, and you're with a good gaggle of guys. Like we talk some major shit, but I love Dan. Fucking Thal McCartney is an ace. Like
he's so
fantastic musician, good dude, like all around badass.
And then you have me, who is just the fucking drill sergeant.
Well, but you're pretty cool too. I mean, I know a guy who does a podcast with you.
But before we move on, I just want to say, Joe, thanks for hanging around, man. You know, it's a pleasure making music with you and being your friend. Come back.
Your beard's phenomenal.
Your beard is phenomenal.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a little fucked up for my mask today, because fuck COVID.
Fuck COVID.
But I work in the city in a hospital area, so I have to wear a mask at all times.
COVID is 86th, ladies and gentlemen, 86th.
Damn right.
So, Joe, thanks for joining us. We're going to move on to our next guest, but come on back and hang out in the lounge.
Definitely.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks for having
Thanks,
me.
brother.
Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
All right. Who's got to hang up on Joe? Is it me or is it you? There he goes. All right. Well, Mr. Blacker, I'm going to do something rather unconventional to you right now. I need a beer reload and a leak. So I would like you to just go ahead and entertain the masses for a minute.
You know what? Okay, that's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, he needs a beer and a leak, which means he's going to be back pretty soon, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my screen bigger and put the spotlight on me for a second, because I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to look pretty for the camera. So I'm going to make this look all nice and tidy here. Hey everybody, ladies and gentlemen, is talking with the boss Wait, that doesn't even work anymore. I used to have, before we started this podcast, actually, I did have a podcast that ran for like 2 or 3 episodes just called Talking with the Boss. And, you know, I ran through the gamut of roommate problems. So I've been living in the same house for 7 or 8 years, and I've had so many crazy roommates, okay? And
surprise me.
And we'll get into that.
No. I sent Lenny for the reload because I want to go ahead and bitch real quick.
Oh, yeah?
Your show was not called Talking with the Boss.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was just called Boss Talk.
No, it was called Talking with the Boss.
It was called Boss Talk, motherfucker, because I was the only guy out there listening to it.
I will show you after, but it was Talking with the Boss.
I listened to it while I mowed the lawn. I listened to it while I fucking watered the garden.
Whoa, you listened to it while you were fucking? Thanks, man.
I might have. Actually, it was in 2018 before we started this, and that was, you know what? I don't even want to talk about that.
It don't matter. So, who do we got next on the chopping block?
Well, let's see. Let's see if this motherfucker picks up the Skype. All right.
When are we getting our roast master?
I wanted to put that roast master towards the end because that's a headliner.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if this he done picked up. Turn your video on, you fucking dick. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only from Curse Hang the Code and from Well Nobody Fucking Cares, a jackass, Anthony Drop Kick Duran.
Wait, is there a person there or is that a Muppet?
That's a Muppet.
There you go, right there, fucker.
What's up, Dropkick? How you been, brother?
Same shit as always. Working.
How's the scar on the back of your head?
It's better now. Fucker's healed now. And just got a scar. That's it.
No more chicken nugget.
No more chicken nugget.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, if you ladies remember, we had Curse right around Thanksgiving time. We had coffee with Cursed. And well, Anthony had just got gigantic growth from his head. It looked like a chicken nugget, so actually it looked like his twin brother.
Yeah. That was the case. It wasn't my twin brother at all.
All right, brother. You said you wanted to come on and talk some shit about some shit. Ain't shit.
I was talking shit.
All right. Well, Brandon's easier to talk shit. I do it every Friday night at 10:30 live Standard Time.
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, I would just stop it. Come on.
No, you wouldn't. This is the most entertaining thing you got going all week. I know what you do with yourself.
So you touched inappropriate.
Well, apparently Lunchbox watches too, so because he knows.
Yeah, I've hacked into your account. I watch what you do.
How'd you know I had Xfinity?
So how you boys enjoying fatherhood now?
Well,
my kid screams a lot. All right, he just hit the terrible twos. My Aunt Gail said he'll grow out by about time he turns 35.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, no.
Yeah. So he yells a lot, and he tries to dive and kill himself.
Sounds about right.
And he's loud. He's big. He needs to get a job.
That's what I've been telling my 10-year-old and my 8-year-old. I'm like, you fuckers need to get jobs already. This is going to be ridiculous. Yeah.
So, what you got for tonight? You and me were talking about some interesting stuff in pre-production.
Well, some of that stuff I don't think you and I can talk about without people getting butthurt. So,
we're all about the butthurt, so butthurt them.
Oh, go ahead.
Just some people need to start wearing maxi pads with the way they're fucking acting. So, That's pretty much.
I know. No. Women are one of the toughest creatures in the world. They bear our children. They put up with us. Like, they're tough, man. No, what you need to wear is a chastity belt. Because apparently life's fucking you so hard, nobody else should be fucking you.
Right, that's exactly what it ends up being. But yeah, no. I was thinking what fucking old wrestling stories and shit that I've got from people I've met.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking, but I was trying to figure out which one would probably be the best.
Let it go. What's on top of your head right now?
Well, I could tell you guys about time Jay Lethal gave me a Thin Mint.
Yeah, do it.
So it was actually the first Ring of Honor show that we went to. So it was Fat Jesus, Drewski, Roy, and me. We ended up in Vegas the day we got there because we ended up leaving, I think, on Thursday. We got there, and we go to the casino to where they were holding it at, just check it out. And fucking there we go watching, we're walking by, and fucking the Briscoes are there, and Jay Lethal's there, and what's the referee, the fat one? What's his name? Sinclair. Mm. Yeah, they were all there. They were walking through the casino, and I guess they were kind of gambling a little bit too. And we're just like, oh shit, hey, we're just asking him real quick for a picture. And Jay Lethal he sits there and goes, hey, do any of you guys want a Thin Mint? I just got like fucking 5 boxes of these from, I guess some Girl Scout sold it to him or something. I said, dude, I'll take one. I don't care. I'll take it. So ever since then, the last time I saw him too, I told him, hey man, I remember getting a Thin Mint from you. And he just started cracking up. You remember shit like that.
And you got a Thin Mint from him, so that's the best.
Yes, I did. And the thing is, I hate Thin Mints.
Did you save that Thin Mint?
No, I ate it because I'm a fat ass.
He was probably trying to tell you your breath stank, man.
That too, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Lethal gave you a Thin Mint. What else you got? I know you got some good ones. You might have already told one, but go ahead and tell it again.
I'm sure I have. Well, there was the whole thing with my wife's service dog. The first, we just gotten her, and we ended up taking her to Vegas with us for another Ring of Honor show. And literally freaking Hiromu Takahashi was holding on to her, didn't want to give her up. Him and Jay Lethal damn near fought over the dog at the meet and greets. They had that, and then Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega was the big thing. Fucking Roy.
Still is.
Roy would told me, he goes, I'll pay money for that dog to get a picture with Kenny Omega. I said, all right, you're on. So I go up to him and everything, and he starts talking to me. He looks down, and he goes, is that a dog? And I'm like, yeah, it's my wife's dog. It's her new service animal, and she's a little puppy. He's all, do you mind if I hold her? I said, sure, go right on ahead. And so I have a picture. It's somewhere on my Facebook too, but I have a picture with Kenny Omega while he's holding my dog.
I need you to post that to the podcast timeline.
Oh, I will. I'll find it and I'll post it on there.
And we love our animals, so anything animal related is pretty cool.
I got a fucking zoo in my house now.
Anything related is really cool.
Dude, I got a fucking zoo in my house now. I got 3 dogs, 2 adult bunnies, 2 baby bunnies, and another 5 that just were born yesterday.
And you.
We have a bunny too.
And yourself.
Yeah, and I have my 2 kids, and hopefully I'm planning on hopefully if everything goes right, I'm working on getting a couple more out here soon.
No, fuck that. Your wife is beautiful and wonderful, and you don't need more kids because I don't want any more of you running around.
Oh, hell no, man. My thing is I'm going to have those good Hispanic black kids have the perfect hair and all that shit. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
That's exactly what it is.
Imagine a bunch of 18-inch kids running around with his face.
Hey, but you know what? They're going to have big dicks, so there's that.
Yeah, but you're only 24 inches long, and you've got a tiny dick, and nobody cares.
Hey, you know what? Hey, my wife's happy, so that's all that matters.
No, she isn't.
Mike Vanek says his balls hurt watching this.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
I'm just glad that we've got 2 people on here, one of which who has kicked another one in the dick on our... You know what?
You're gonna bring that shit up, man? That was like fucking 10 years ago, man. I was young and stupid then.
No, you brought it up, then Mike told his side of the story, and it was wonderful. And you know what? Sometime between now and episode 100, I'm calling a round table between you 2. I'm gonna set it up.
Oh my God, really? We're gonna pull a debate?
No.
Pull a debate out on this shit?
No, we're just gonna drink hella beer and talk.
Sounds.
I mean,
my
we'll
God.
debate because it's us, but it's not
Well-
a real debate.
Well,
Yeah, well, of course.
well, speaking of debate, before we let you go, what is going on with Cursed right now?
Right now, we are working on some new stuff. We're waiting for Shane's bitch ass to actually, like, feel better.
Hey, just
I'm
saying.
just kidding. No, he's a good boy.
Hey,
He's a
just
good boy,
saying.
but
Right
yeah.
now, I know Shane's hurting right now, and
Yeah.
live officially, if you need some help, make a call.
All right, I'll make sure to call Blacker then.
Oh! I mean, he's great, but he can't drum for shit. But
Well, he can't sing very well either, so there's that.
neither can you.
I know I can't, but I already admitted to that. So, you know, I made sure to admit it.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to come over because Roy still owes me Cher's number.
Wait, I have Cher's number. Why don't you have Cher's number?
Because I just slide up in them DMs. How you doing, Cher?
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Other than that, I mean, we're working on new stuff right now, and we're waiting on Shane to get better with his hand. And but in the meantime, we're just writing new riffs and working on lyrics and probably putting some stuff together with a drum machine right now, just to, you know, demo kind of stuff right now that we're putting together. That's
Drum
pretty much
machine.
it.
Drum machine.
Yeah, a little drum machine, just putting up ideas. That's all.
So if I'm not
make
not
phone call.
mistaken, Shane, your drummer is out of commission because he has carpet burn on his hands. Like he
No,
was,
because
he
he
was
has-
rubbing
No,
his
that would
dick.
be carpet burn on his knees.
He's rubbing his dick too hard that it just his hands are fucked up, so he can't play right now.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
no,
he's got jerking off in the bunk syndrome.
Yeah, it's something about some nerve, something where his hand gets stuck like this, and then he's like, "It's my strong hand." I don't know. It just doesn't work.
All right. So either way, make a phone call. Me or Blacker, doesn't matter.
All right.
You know, at this point, I'd rather call Vanek. I think Vanek would do a hell of a job. So
He plays bass, dude. Nobody replaces Roy in Cursed. We know that.
no, I'm talking about having Vanek try to drum.
Well-
Shit, it'd be better than than the rest of the shit I
Well,
hear.
nobody's
Oh.
nobody's replacing Roy because he won't die.
I mean, you got to be 962 years old last Saturday. Happy late birthday, Roy.
Yeah.
Right? Fucking Methuselah. You know, I asked him the other day. I'm like, "What's it like? You know, going to school with Methuselah and you know, and Jesus?" And he just gave me the finger and said, "Fuck you."
That,
You know, he's getting lazy in his old age.
that's what.
Yes.
That's why he doesn't listen to this podcast because he can't stand the ruthless aggression that we give him.
No,
Why do you
he's
think?
dead.
Why do you think I'm drinking water right now, dude? I damn near quit drinking now, so I just drink water all day.
Well, that's what happens when you hang out with Roy. It makes you want to quit drinking.
Actually, yeah, that's actually the truth.
All right, man. So we're gonna let you go, but go ahead and plug your band while you're
Hold on.
here.
I will plug my band. You can find us on Facebook. We are Cursed. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter. I would actually be remiss for those of you who have female spouses, or even some of you guys. I don't know. Some of you guys like to wear nails. My wife has started a company called Mimi's Nails, MEMI Nails. She's currently doing press-ons. She's open for commissions. You know, you can hit her up. You can hit me up if you're interested, and I'll get you in touch with her. You know, it's just my wife starting her new business of doing nails as well as press-ons. So, I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that. She'd probably kill me later, even though she's asleep right now. So,
She's gonna kill you later anyway.
yeah.
All right, hang up the phone, dude. We're tired of looking at your face.
No, fuck you. No.
You
No, you're gonna look at this
you
face.
have officially been 86.
86.
Thank you, Dropkick.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Later.
Take care, my brother.
All righty. Fuck off.
All right. With that being said, now it is my turn to step away. So Lunchbox is going to entertain the masses for a moment.
All right, are you gonna enlarge my screen too? All right. All right. First of all, Jordan Harrison wants you to know that she is drinking David's cold brew tea, which is highly caffeinated, so she could stay up and deal with me and Brandon's boring ass. So, secondly, I just want to give some shout outs to everybody that has helped us along the way of the podcast. I want to first give it up to Winter Rain, Azeron and Chris, two of the nicest people and most entertaining people. Please come on back and do the show again. Mike Vanek, 209 Promo, can't forget our media devices. Give it up to some past guests. The Ignorant Shiloh Greaves, Toxic Trent, Papo Esco, the Lucha One-Man Lucha Gang, the King Fat Boy, the Bully from the Bodega, Matthias Montgomery, formerly of Castle Black, Michael Schechner, Hardline, and all sorts of other fames. And, you know, we just want to let you guys know while Brandon's taking a piss, since I decided to have me a little piss in the middle of the show. There's so many tasties. So many tasties out there. You know, we just appreciate you guys listening in. We appreciate our guests. And, dude, 81 episodes, and guess what? In just 4 more, you get to see Brandon throw up live on air, because I will follow him to the bathroom if he tries to bitch out.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man. I'm going to say it now. 5 beers in a row, I'm not. So, my question to you is this. What kind of beers are we drinking? Are we drinking tall cans, or are we drinking just beer? Like regular,
I don't think you need to worry about what I got going.
Okay, I'm training.
All right, live to win.
I hope everyone's having a good time. This is actually turned out pretty good. So, hey man, who is our next guest tonight?
You know what? I've had so many motherfuckers in and out. Well, let's take a look at our unusually silent and deep friend of the podcast. He's over there hiding in the background, not being loud, but I'm going to see if he picks up.
Who do we?
Episode 81, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I've had so many motherfuckers in well, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome to you, friend of the show, one of next week's guests, the one and only Scotty McShock from Gershock. And let me just say, your segment, my brother.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Hey man, I gotta ask, how are you recovering after shot to the gut, man? Gershot to the gut.
I'm doing just fine. To be honest, I mean, the fact of the matter is, even though I was the one who held in the last one, I kind of lucked out by doing so, because the fact of the matter is, like, the fact that I did throw up actually kind of helped, to be honest, in the end. Because the fact of the matter is, it just ultimately, it got out of my system. That's the simple reality, is it got out of my system. But man, those were gnarly. There was like way more solids than liquids, so that was something we had to be used to. But it's like you can't hit those like normal shots. You have to sip them almost.
You know what?
I'm over here with my whiskey like this.
What kind of whiskey you drinking, Mr. Scotty, Mr. McRib?
Oh, it's very classy. It's Jack Daniels on the rocks.
You know what, man? I was not prepared for how nice it fucking is to see your face.
Oh, really? You know, it has been a minute. It really has.
I mean, dude, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and be Brandon for a minute here. You are one of the most hilarious, fun, and wonderful motherfuckers to spend some time with. Like, you and me met a couple times. You bought me a drink just because I remembered you. And then we decided to share the stage together and giving him devil his due.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
My God, was that so much fun, dude, out of Philly Burgers. Annoying everybody in Sacramento.
See, the show wasn't the fun part. It was the fun part before and after.
I mean,
you know what?
I
The
had
whole
fun.
thing
That
was
the
fun.
one time I used that Thunderbird and drop C. I don't have that anymore, by the way.
got rid of the Thunderbird?
Yeah, had to. But I'm actually getting a new bass pretty soon here. I'm gonna be officially passing the 27 club here in a little bit. So, and I could use a new one. So that's kind of my thing.
All right. I dig it. All right, Scotty. I hate to do this to you, but we have to cut you short tonight because you and X will be guesting next week live on 9/11 on Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box.
That's true, and jet fuel can't melt dank
That's
meat.
right.
And I don't want to let you go too far because, my God, dude, we're going to have so much fun next week. I can't let you say too much.
No.
Oh,
I understand.
I can talk to you all night, Scott.
Now
We
let me
know
ask
that.
this. Who is joining us next week?
So the plan is for at least myself, X, and Leyland is what it looks like. Daniel, I think he generally works Friday nights, but everyone else, everyone else should be there. We just got to find the right place to do it. I just moved, so I'm just gauging, how well everything is there, but that's pretty much the thing.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be fucking fun, dude. We're gonna just wait. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, I'm very excited.
But hey, man. So before we let you go, what do you got going on in your life at the moment?
Well, I just moved to Pleasant Hill. I went a little bit a ways. I got a spot in a townhouse, some pretty cool people. Then alongside of that, we're working on some stuff. That's all I'm going to say. But as you all probably know, or at least hopefully you know, we dropped our cover of Saint Anger not that long ago.
Which, real quick, not to cut you off, is available on the Instagram on the Boss Reacts section.
That is true. He did react to it. Alongside of that, we got that on YouTube. We got that on Spotify. We're just trying to build some traction because at the end of the day, we would love for Lars Ulrich to be pissed at the fact that we did a better job of drumming than he did.
All right. All right, Scotty, man. You are one of the people that I look at and go, God damn it, if you were just 1 hour closer, we would hang out like 3 times a week kind of people.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that.
Oh, dude, straight up, dude. Like you're one of those people I just wish I had more time to hang out with. But I give you one story's time. One. Whatever the fuck you want, have at it. Go.
Alrighty. So, I got a little fun thing from our little Kiss Our Jobs Goodbye tour. Kind of little introduction to like what kind of tour it was. This was like the second day in. So we're on our way up from Humboldt County because we did our appearance on Death of the Dunes, which that was a lot of fun. It really was. But camping, my boys got bug bites. It was pretty funny.
Dude, no. Death at the Dunes, real quick, just to interject. Issues with the promoter at times aside, it's pretty cool to play in Humboldt, and you play at this rec center, and then you walk over a hill, and you're at the fucking ocean.
Yep.
And then you walk back, and you're at a giant metal show.
Pretty much.
And you know what? Like I said, problems with the promoter aside, I had a good motherfucking time.
Yeah, I did too, honestly. They took care of us. That's what I was glad about. They saw us as a touring band, and they took care of us. That's really all I could ask for. But with what was there, we were on our way up because our next show was in... We were going all the way up to Vancouver, Washington after that. We had to cross a whole state, to get to our next gig. So... that was kind of the whole thing about that route was because, we just straight up had a lot of different places we had to go to, a lot of different places we had to cross through to get there. And some of the longest drives were, honestly, multiple, more than one day to get to the place. But the main thing is, what was stated was, from the beginning, because we knew there wouldn't be many stops, is look, man, if any one of us has got to piss, fucking piss in a bottle, man. Because like we gotta make good time. We gotta do as best we can to get up to where we need to be. And that's just something that like naturally I was the first person to do it. But the difference is instead of like a water bottle, I had one of those freaking Slurpee cups, right? But without the top lid. I don't remember why I didn't have the top lid on it, but so it's basically like an open cup full of my piss that I'm holding until we get to the next stop. And naturally, as the rules go, like we have a set rule that like, you know, when something stupid happens, the band has like 15 and a half minutes to clown on them. I might be a little wrong about the amount of time. I think it might be 14 and a half, but specifically, so everyone, they're over there like, yo, man, like, check this out. It's my piss in a cup. And like freaking, like they're straight up like, you know, by like 5 minutes in, then like they're doing their own rendition of Dick in a Box, but it's my piss in a cup, you know? So it's like, I'm over here like, you know, it's at my expense, but I'm laughing. I'm really laughing because like I try to be a good sport. I really do on that kind of things, especially when they're good jokes. But that was just it. Like, so I was there holding my piss for like an hour before finally Leyland had to take a shit, and that was like, okay, cool. So get out of the car, drop that shit off, and I mean, like, that was something that was I think we included the actual clip in the eventual video we made from the tour because it was like, oh, this is X from Gershok, Scotty from Gershok. We're at like we're at the freaking Heavy Metal Brewing Co. and I'm like, and I pissed in a cup today. That was kind of the weird night because that was an incredible show up there. It's a great place, and we ended up not sleeping at a hotel that night because all of them were full. So we pulled off and whatnot. And after that, the Boise show got canceled, and that was what it was. But that whole like first day kind of set the tone of like what the tour is gonna be like, and it was me pissing in a goddamn cup. You know what I mean? It was also me getting like really drunk at the Brewing Co. because they had great beers. You know what I mean?
Speaking of drunk, I'm there.
And we're going to table that part of the discussion for next week.
We're going to ask you so many things.
Oh yeah, we'll be prepared for that. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Interviews are a lot of fun, not just on a giving end, but not just on like a being there end, but like even doing it at the same time. Like I did a podcast a while ago with an old friend of mine, so I know full well what you guys doing your thing is like, and it's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know what, Scotty? I've never had a bad time with you in any capacity, so I'm looking forward to it. But we're gonna hang out with you all night next week.
Oh yeah, I can't.
And it's actually his birthday next week too.
Oh, dude. Dude.
Yeah. By the time like probably halfway through the interview, it'll reach midnight, and I'll be like, "Oh, hey, I'm 28 now."
All right,
you know?
so Scotty, my friend, go ahead and plug your band. Tell them where they can find you.
All right, folks, I'm in Gershok. It is on Facebook, on www.gershok.com, on YouTube, on Instagram, on all that stuff. We got our new single, Saint Anger. It's on Spotify. We got a music video on YouTube. Fucking Mike Sloat did it for us. He did an amazing job.
Yeah, he did.
Alongside of that, like we're gonna promote that quite a bit in these next coming months. Hope you go check that out and buy our shirts.
Buy our shirts.
That's right. And with that being said, Scotty, you've been 86th, and we will see you next week, my friend. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'll see you later.
All right, that was Scotty McRib from Gershok, everybody.
I hang up, right? Yeah, okay.
Jesus Christ, Brandon, did you expect this to go this well?
No, and I'm having a good fucking time. Carrie Brown says, how do you spell Scotty's... Okay, I got this.
All right, you get on that. I have a replacement for one of our people who didn't make it. All right, it's not working.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
That means we move on to someone else.
All right. So, Drum roll.
All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and find out what's really going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of dudes. It's been a sausage fest.
Oh, I see what we're doing here.
But I am going to ahead and bring on a lady, a mistress, as it were.
Oh, I like mistresses. They usually whip me. That's usually nice.
Well, this is the Mistress J from the Bungalow Bunnies. I'm giving her a call. Oh. What's up, my Kiwi Bunny?
That is Madam, sir, not Mistress.
Madam. We couldn't remember if it was Lady, Madam, or Mistress.
Lady J's that hooker that's in G.I. Joe, to get the little boys getting their hormones kicking in.
So what is up, Madam J? How are you tonight?
I am absolutely fucking tanked. I have topped. This is absent, and I've topped it up twice.
Oh man! So you are officially ready. You have been officially ready for this episode.
I have been excited since this was. I swear to God, English is my first language. I have been excited. Wow.
No, you were the first one to hit me back and be like, I'm in.
Fuck yeah.
And that means the motherfucking world to us.
I even tarted up for you guys. I haven't tarted up since our last show, which was the night before Newsom shut the state down in quarantine.
I know. I was actually playing
now,
that show.
I gotta know, because I don't really know you. Where are you from, and where's that accent from? Because it's phenomenal.
Thank you, love. I am actually born in New Zealand. I grew up in Australia and Hawaii, and I sound like I am British received English.
I love it.
Don't ask what happened. My English and my drama teachers absolutely loved it because they're like, okay, you're reading everything. Shakespeare was a tour of every British sounding accent you could ever imagine in English class. You know, Juliet's doing her proper British received English. Yeah, Romeo straight up East End, yeah. And then I might have thrown a little bit of Indian in, but, you know, you never know. And then, of course, you've got the South African. And I'm so tanked right now, I actually can't.
Well, you know what? That's motherfucking K. You know, you have actually been on our show where you called Die Hard your favorite Christmas movie. You know, you said you had a plan coming on here against me and the old boss there.
I don't know about you, mate, but your buddy the boss. So last Sunday, give me a fuck off. I'm sitting here, I'm doing some beadwork, and I've got the Facebook going for some ungodly reason, and I see that Brandon's got a live feed going with the Suburban Paranoia, and I'm all like, okay, good, this ought to be good. I haven't heard them in a while. Haven't heard shows since all this shit started. God, I miss shows. So I'm like, fuck this. Yeah, I'll listen to this shit. I've just got two new kittens. They better get used to the racket that Mummy listens to. So I pop on Suburban Paranoia and listen to them. And then Brandon's sitting there going on about, okay, we're going to be doing our next song, and it might be a bit of a strain on me. And I believe it was Run Like
Run
Hell.
For Your Lives.
Run for Your Life, that's it. And sure enough, he's not even halfway through, and I'm like, Christ, get the bloke a bloody oxygen and a beer.
So a little backstory to that is like, in my garage, no matter what time of year it is, it's always about 105 degrees in there. And when you're...
That's because Heather lives in your house, dude.
Dude, I live in Tracy. Come on.
No. Have you seen Brandon's wife? No. Jay, have you seen Brandon's wife?
No, actually, I have not.
She makes for 101 degree temperature all the time. How you doing, Heather?
Now, like...
I have met Jen. You actually kidnapped me, Jen.
Who makes for 105 degree temperature at all moments, but I'm used to the heat.
And it's not just in the kitchen.
Hey, how you doing?
So, Madam J, what are you up to nowadays?
I am actually one of those expendables. Essential workers. I am actually a corrections clerk at UPS in my day job. So all of those labels that you fuck up, yours truly has to fucking fix them.
So do you yell at every package, "Fuck off," like every time, like?
Actually, no. I sit there and go on about how illiterate you all are, and how geographically illiterate. No, how geographically illiterate you all are.
Still not me, sweetheart.
Well, they actually had a series there for a while. All of our international packages, they were sitting there trying to see if there was some place I did not know. And they failed epically. It was brilliant. I got this one, Durban, KZN, and they were sitting there, KZN, that's stupid. I'm like, KwaZulu Natal, I'm pretty sure the Zulus are pretty pissed off that think you're stupid too. No, I have some.
So, as Madam J and the Bungalow Bunnies, one of your shticks is that you like to roast people, right? Like you just kind of bring them down to their knees and show them a good time.
Well, okay, I paid my way through college by being a dominatrix.
This is what I'm trying to get into.
Bingo. For the Bungalow Bunnies, I actually started out as just one of their dust bunnies, the cute little girls that bounce around and pick up all the stripper drippings after a performance.
I have never heard anything sexier in the world than you saying the word stripper drippings.
Hey, ask your buddy Dave Bell about his stint as a dust bunny.
I'm tired of asking Dave Bell about things. I want in.
Well, fuck, Jen. Or if you don't mind, we'll borrow your Dave, and we're all set. But
I just want you to know, I'm the one true Dave.
Actually, that's false.
Okay,
actually.
so
shut the fuck up, Brandon. Nobody gives a shit.
Anyway, I'll push Brando on that one. Anyhow, I've got over 30 years of stage experience, theater experience, in that I've been doing theater for Christ since I was a teenager. So I quickly became the backstage manager, and then they all were like, "Wait, hang on, you've got this beautiful, lovely accent. Let's give you a microphone." And I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it. Do you mind if I do comedy for it? So I went from just picking up, toss knickers, bras, and Christ knows what else, to running everything behind the scenes, to give me the microphone and I'm going to annoy everybody that showed up. Usually because I get drunk and my accent kind of shifts all over the place. Yes, I do talk with my hands because I do American Sign Language and I can fingerspell.
Whoa. There's a difference between sign languages?
Oh, God, yes.
That's fucked up.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm Italian, so I do this a lot, so it's kind of the same thing.
Exactly. Thank you. Well, us from the southern down under, and it's two countries, Australia and New Zealand. We're just as expressive with our hands as we are with our mouths and. Oh, stop.
I'm just saying. I expected you to take. I heard you were gonna roast me and Brandon.
Well, I wasn't gonna. Well, you. I mean, I could bloody have a field day with you every day, but no, I wasn't, because I don't know Brandon so well, so I was just gonna saute a wee bit, with like the oxygen and the beer comment, because I mean he was gasping for air by the time Run Like Hell was done.
My beloved Kiwi, what do you got on me if you're so bold?
Oh, honey, where do we want to start?
Please.
I believe it was the December birthday show at, and I'm so tanked, I can't even remember the name of the place we were at. Shahona's birthday. And you guys were doing your live cast. And I'm having a lovely conversation with Jen. I don't even remember what the bloody hell I was talking to Jen about. We were sitting here going on about blah, 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 blah. Next thing I know, I've got this short, dumpy little bugger coming up, accosting me like, you need to come with me now.
Now.
Oh, fuck, what? I'm like, fuck, hey, what? So I grab off, and I'm like, okay, fine. Come out, and I see Brandon with the phone recording, and I'm like, what the fuck are you all doing? And then I'm hearing just a wee bit of it because he's already got somebody lined up. And I'm like, oh, you bastards are getting it. So, and I'm sitting here thinking Christmas movies. And all that came into my mind was Die Hard. And I'm like, you got to be shitting me. Because I know there's a shit ton of them.
But it is the Christmas movie.
It is the Christmas movie. It
Fuck
is.
you, honey. By the way, fuck you, Die Hard's a Christmas movie, bitch.
I
Die Hard is a Christmas.
I love you, Jen. I love you dearly, Jen. But, because I know you said that Jen would highly disagree with that.
Yeah, Die Hard is indeed a Christmas movie, for sure.
Indeed.
So,
I'm not sure that I could actually roast on Lunchbox. I'm just saying. I mean, this the whole short.
Go ahead.
That's the whole Dumpy. I absolutely adore it. I mean, when he showed up in the bloody leprechaun, and I'm like, oh, you sweet little thing. And actually, it was the last show that you guys did that we were at before all of this plague crap kicked in. And I was just like, oh my God. And I believe Reese and I were there. Reese Rose, our lovely singer.
Reese, your lovely singer. Kitty, who is no longer technically with you, but your stagehand. And of course, my absolute second favorite, because my God, woman, I could talk to you forever. And it's not just your accent. It's the fact that you are just a badass on roller skates. Scarlett O'Hara. But I love me some bunnies. They're my buddies. They're my friends. But proceed. Go ahead and try and roast me and see what you can pull off, sweetheart. Because your accent not aside, you want to play ball, I hit home runs.
Roast, I told you, I'm sauteing at this point because I'm too fucking lit. But anyway, thank you, Absinthe. See, I'm even
lit.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm even. Hang on, where the fuck it? There we go. Where the fucking hell is it? There we go. Anyway, no, I'm like just a wee bit. I've topped this up twice, and this is a large glass. No, I absolutely adore you guys. You know, you go on about your Modesto's most hated. I can't see where the hate is.
People hate the best. Everybody hates the on top motherfucker. And Ain't nobody
That
like
is-
losers.
No, you're right. And I absolutely fucking love that we've done shows together. And I'm dying for this stuff to end so that we can go and do shows together again.
Hey,
So my
next show, I got a whiskey gun with your name on it,
my
sweetheart.
question for you is, where do we hit you up for dominatrix services?
I am retired. I did that when I was in college, which was most of the audience was probably still in diapers by then. No joke.
Well,
I'm not.
sure.
50 is not far. 50 is not far from me.
Okay.
Actually, we were supposed to be touring the Netherlands. We're supposed to be gearing up right about now to take off to go to the Netherlands to tour. And we had this all planned out. It was gonna be brilliant, and of course, fucking plague. Reese was gonna have a milestone birthday while we were there. And I'm not shitting you. I had total plans of going down to the red light district. Here's €50 and let me just sit there and talk about your career, and I will dazzle you maybe a wee bit with mine. But no, for €50 just to sit there and talk to the hookers in the windows in the red light district and then fucking play it. And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Well, shit, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. It was wonderful to hear your awesome, sexy voice.
Love that shit.
So, where can we find the Bungalow Bunnies, and where can anybody find you if they want to?
I do have a Madam J on Facebook. I am atrocious at updating it, so I do apologize. The Bungalow Bunnies, however, are on Facebook and Instagram, and our money bunny, Miss Cherry Bomb, is on the ball when it comes to updating all those for all the shit that we do. Not that we're doing shit all, because half of us are essential workers, expendable. And oh God, no, trust me. And everybody else is hustling to survive in this time, but they are regularly updated. You can find them Bungalow Bunnies. If you do find Bungalow Bunnies Florida, that was a bunch that were working with Starlet O'Hara, and they in a long time. Bungalow Bunnies, it's us. I was supposed to be wearing my T-shirt, but the cat's got a hold of it, and it's covered in hair. I just got two adorable new kittens, Edmund and Tenzing, and they're like, we're going to climb the mountain of laundry in lieu of Mount Everest. And, oh, hey, your Bungalow Bunny shirt is at the top, and we're predominantly white cats. So, good luck.
Excuse me.
Bless
Thank
you,
you
sir.
very much. All right, so thank you for joining us tonight. It was great to see you and talk to you. Go check out the Bungalow Bunnies.
Thank you for having me. And I actually love this format. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I am lit off my ass right now, and I'm loving it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. But we expected a better job of you roasting us. Fix my beloved Kiwi here.
And if I hadn't had 3 of these, we'd have been in good shape.
Well, next time we talk to you, we're going to ask you about some old dominatrix stories that you could share with us. So
have I got those?
So get to thinking, because we want to hear about it.
Oh, baby, I've got those.
All right, save them. We'll get them next time. Nice talking to you.
You too. Have a good one.
All right, Brandon, you know what? I expected better out of Mistress J, Madam J, Lady J, whatever J.
I I thought I was going to get roasted harder, man.
I thought she was going to have at us.
Well, we can't always get what we want. And speaking of getting what we want, do we have any more guests?
Oh, you know I do. Just because we can't get what we want doesn't mean we get what we need. Give me 1 second. I've been excited about this one all night.
All right. Who do we have?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the best looking everythings. Turn your fucking video on, sir. The one and only Jason Hastings.
So, Lunchbox, let me ask you something.
Hang on, slow down, let Brandon get his shit in.
I gotta find you. Yeah, I gotta get my shit in here.
Make it quick.
Okay,
Make it quick.
okay, there's one. Almost there. Let's get the audio correct. Boom, boom, and hello, sir.
Lunchbox, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for this podcast to actually make sense. You've been having the most ridiculous, idiotic people on this thing all night. You've had a Walmart Dr. Ruth coming on here just a few minutes ago, running her mouth. You have all these hack musicians, and now you finally got somebody that's credible with me,
right.
The best looking everything, Jason Hastings.
All right. Let's hear about it. I'm sure. I mean, you got the worst looking entrance music ever.
Oh man, he's mean mugging. He's not even promoing now. He's mean mugging now. Okay, so
you're gonna talk about the greatest entrance music of all time with my music. What a man! How dare you?
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, whenever it hits, I groan audibly into a microphone.
What he's trying to say is he grows. He doesn't groan. He grows.
Yeah. Well, he needs to grow because the last time I saw him, he was like 4'0". That's why he can't even stand face to face with me, even if he tried.
Just like a typical wrestling heel, talk shit from a distance, but never up in the front of the face. But go ahead.
There's a difference, Mr. Box, between talking shit and stating facts.
Okay.
Every time that you say something, you say it at the commentary table. Every time I say something, I'll say it on site. I'll say it in person. I'll say it in the ring. All you do is run your mouth. And when this is all over, the COVID's all over, you bet your ass me and you will be seeing each other in that ring.
Oh, we're gonna get eye to eye.
No, it won't be eye to eye. Unless I bring a step stool to the damn match. That's the only way that you and I are really seeing eye to eye.
Well, I'm just saying, Mr. Leo Bordo, I know you're out there. Are you hearing this? This is a direct challenge from Jason Hastings of the Best Looking Everything to the almighty Lunchbox in the commentary booth for a match live.
Leo Border is just as big as a joke as you are. He runs his mouth too much. He thinks that he gets his way. He has these henchmen coming out of nowhere and attacking myself and my tag team partner, the beautiful Trip Rogers. And we're supposed to sit back and allow that? Blacklist Pro Wrestling is absolutely corrupt with people like you, with people like Leo Border, and the rest of that disgusting, filthy roster, and especially in that gross pig of a building known as Strummers. Every time I go there, I feel like I have to have a tetanus shot when I leave because of how disgusting the people are. And people like you that like to hang out there and enjoy the scene. The scene there is trash. The music that's there is trash. And every single person that walks in there is trash. If anything, they should be paying me more than my salary to go over there and watch that crap every single time I'm there.
Well.
Wow.
Now, what do you think? What do you think, Lunchbox? Do you think we could take the best looking everything?
Well, you know, here's the thing. I think the Boss in the Box could definitely take the best looking everything because I don't remember the last time they caught a legitimate pinfall. Ever.
Looks like we need a down and dirty Strummer street fight, unsanctioned match, because we are not professional wrestlers. We are professional talkers. We are professional in-your-facers, and we are professional punch-you-in-the-facers. So if you want that match, best-looking everything, we're going to give it to you.
You just said that you're a professional puncher-facer. If anything, you should ask for a professional eraser so you can actually erase the words that are coming out of your mouth, because this will be recorded. And if I see you in person, I'm going to smack the shit out of you because you keep running your mouth.
Oh, see, by the way, this is the first time the boss has met the best-looking everything Jason Hastings. But, it's no secret. I groan audibly when your entrance music hit. DeCarlos low-keys knows that when your music hits, I get disgusted and get a little sick to my stomach. And that's why I keep a bucket next to my fucking commentary booth. So I'm just saying, you know what? I'm ready to get off the booth and get in the ring. Trip Rogers, Jason Hastings versus the Lunchbox and the Boss at whatever the fuck the next Strummers event happens to be for Blacklist Pro Wrestling. Leo Border, I hope you're listening, because I might have a friend or two that come ringside with me.
You can bring whoever you want. You're probably the reason why we keep getting attacked. You're probably the reason why these damn fans slap me and hit me and spit on me and throw stuff at me when I'm walking to the ring, and they're throwing stuff on my custom-made gear. Because all you filthy people from the Central Valley seem to think it's okay to put your hands on royalty. It's not.
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
I'm not done talking, Junior. Be quiet.
Finish your thought, little man.
I'll finish.
Little man. Look at me and look at you.
Hey, tuck your shirt in. Your belly's hanging out.
You can't even see my belly here from Skype. You can't even see your goddamn hairline from Skype either. You need to get some damn hair implants before you even come talking to me, Junior.
Hey, I'm only going bald from the back, which means I'm a thinker, which means I done thought of the best way to whoop that ass of the best looking everythings. But anyway, proceed, little man.
You better think real hard, because trust me, once this is all said and done and we're all ready to go, you come to Blacklist Pro Wrestling, YouTube box, whatever the hell your name is. I don't even know. Your name's not even important to me anymore. My PR told me to do this thing. I didn't realize it was going to be at midnight. Like, look, that just proves how unprofessional you two morons actually are. You're sitting there smoking a cigarette, like, just proving how disgusting you truly are. You have your partner over here getting drunk and smirking like he's on a Skype date, which I know that guy will never get laid a day in his life. And then you got me on here, the only person that actually has any damn sense on this show tonight.
All right, man. So I may be a little drunk, but what I am not is I'm not blind. And I know that the gear that you bring to the ring was made by your grandma in the basement that you keep dead cats in, man. So what you got going on here for the best looking everything is you got the best looking nothing. You got the best looking gap teeth. You got the best looking hairline. You got the worst looking tattoo. What does that say? What does that say? Better to be Mateo for the mated and the... I don't know what that says. But fact of the matter is, best looking everything...
He said, come get some, is what he said, Jason Hastings. I've been looking at you from the commentary booth for a long time, and you can put your little paper belt on the table, and you could try and act like you're something, but you know what? I've been waiting. So Leo Border, book it. Boss in the Box versus the best looking everything. Here we go.
You can bring whoever you want. You can have Leo Border. You can have any damn person you want. You don't even have to be in the match. You can sit there at ringside and watch me embarrass anybody you bring to that company, just so I can prove a point. Anybody, for that matter. Because I know you won't get in the ring. Because if you get in the ring, I'll snap you like a twig. So I want you to bring somebody that actually might have some wrestling experience. Because if you do, when I embarrass them, and it will be a fair fight, it ain't going to be where I get ganged up on by the collectors, where there's 17 of them. or I'm not going to get ganged up on by these masked men that you seem to know so much about. Maybe it's you two that have been jumping me this whole time.
I've been at the booth.
Well,
Doesn't mean you don't know people. Where's he been? Where's you been at?
You know,
where have you been at?
We do know some individuals that we can hot tag in here.
Maybe we do, but I'm not going to volunteer them up because you know what? Maybe I will get in the ring with Jason Hastings. And maybe I won't get in the ring with Jason Hastings. Maybe I will volunteer a champion. You don't know. And that's the best thing about me, Mr. Hastings. I see everything you do coming a mile away. Talking down to little kids, talking down to old ladies, watching Trip Rogers get smacked by a grandma. But I ain't never seen you do shit, son. So maybe I'll just get eye to eye with you and put 3 to your jaw before you even know what happened. How do you feel about that?
The fact that you think that you can even get that close to me without any of my members of Best Looking Enterprises ripping your ass to shreds is cute.
You know what?
Tommy Cruise, truly terrific Tim Kelly, Trip Rogers, you wouldn't even stand a chance against any of them. Even on your worst day, your best day, your anything, you wouldn't stand a chance against those men. You two, I'm telling you now, you can find whoever you want to come to Blacklist Pro Wrestling. I know you've interviewed a lot of people. I see you interview Shiloh Greaves. I've seen you interview that little midget Toxic Trent. I've seen you interview the King Fat Boy. I don't care. None of it matters. The only thing that matters is proving my point that you and everyone at Blacklist Pro Wrestling has a vendetta against me and Best Looking Enterprises. And I will make sure come 2021 that it will not happen again, that you will not hold us down. And I know that there's a Blacklist Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship now.
We talked about that.
And I can't wait to wear that and embarrass you and see the look in your eyes when they say, and you have to say, the first Blacklist Pro Wrestling champion, the best looking everything, Jason Hastings. And I'll make personal sure that you will come to the ring and put that belt around my waist.
Oh, hang on.
We'll be coming home soon.
Oh. It does look rather good around your waist, but Mr. Hastings, I have seen a little bit of the bracket, and I know how it's going to fall. And if you think it's going to be that easy, okay. I'll go ahead and let you wallow in your secrets and lies. And the lies being when you tell yourself how you're the best looking everything, how you're the baddest everything. And how I just remember more people voted for Lunchbox to be the first Blacklist Pro Wrestling champion than voted for any member of the best looking everything. Matter of fact, I think the biggest vote was not Trip Rogers. So maybe I'll wear the first Blacklist Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship belt. And you can call my match from the fucking booth.
And you know what else you can do? You just got 86 because we have the power! Boom!
Did we lose Jason Hastings?
Yes, we did.
Oh. Hey, Brandon, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How good would that Blacklist Pro Wrestling belt look around your boy's waist?
I mean, it would look great since it would cover up your fat flaps.
It might cover up yours too, but I'm going to win it before you do. Let me see if I can get any of our surprise guests going.
So, we have time for one more guest.
Ooh, I only got one.
How many do we got left?
Potentially 2.
Okay. We're running on about 2 hours here, so we're going. If everyone's game, I'm game. Let's do it.
You know what? Because they were late to the dance, I can't get them, so god damn it, Brandon. How did we manage to keep a bunch of people's attention for 2 hours while we got drunk and talked to everybody?
I'll tell you
we
what,
could?
I'm fucking drunk right now.
This is up there with one of the best nights of my life.
Man, this has been a lot of fucking fun. So we're definitely going to do this again. If you have friends who want to be on this podcast, you got people who could tell a story, promote something, or just talk some shit for 10 minutes, bring them on. We want to talk to them. Let them know that your boy, the boss and the box, have got your back.
One of our boys is trying to get in. I don't want to say.
Bring it. Get in here. Give him to me. See, where's he at? As he's getting them in here, I hope everyone's having a good time. We might be down to our last or second to last guest. I'm not even sure. Lunchbox is running the show over there.
Hey, I think I've done a decent job.
Done a great job. We've had some fantastic hot tags.
I can't pull it off. The technology's not letting me. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, we got a little something coming in here. Oh yeah. All right. Hey, Lunchbox, how do you make a chili dog?
Usually with chili and hot dogs, but you know.
I mean, last I heard, you shit on her chest and titty fuck her.
That's what you heard, but that might just be rumor and innuendo. All right, dude, like I can't pull it off. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. And
Oh, little something happening. Seems we have lost Lunchbox. At 2 hours in, we have lost Lunchbox. Ladies, danger, Will Robinson. What shall we do from here? Okay. So, our boy, let's figure out some, oh boy. I don't know what's happening. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hang up on Lunchbox because he is... Alright. And I'm going to bring him back. There we go.
We're in a fucking hammer shot.
Alright. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, what's up? What you guys? What's going on?
Alright, we got two here. Okay. Alright, let me get you all set up here. 1 second.
all right. Sorry, I ducked out, Brandon. That was absolutely accidental.
All right, let me get our next guest in here.
What's up? What's up?
Almost there. 1 second. And ladies and gentlemen, we have fellow musician in the house, Francisco Chiades.
Chiades.
Thanks for joining us last minute, man.
It's all good, man. I'm just,
I love the microphone. What do you got there?
With a legendary motherfucking hammer shot shirt.
Something I got from Amazon.
We've got a bit of a delay in the audio here.
Your volume sucks, dude.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
It's all good, man.
So
It was
what's been
good.
going on with you, dude? Like, what are you working on music-wise?
Right now, I've been teaching myself recording this stuff lately, so I've been working on
Hey,
some
dude,
projects.
do me a favor. Go ahead and turn off the Facebook feed. Because
Oh, all right.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
guys hear me now?
Much better without hearing you twice.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all
Hey,
it is.
you know what? At least we know you were watching.
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting. You've been waiting to get on. You came on last minute. We're glad to have you, dude. So,
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, man. I'm just, just start off another semester of college, taking like fucking like 9 units of classes. Got like a couple more semesters left before I be done getting my major in communications. Try to go to a university, but I haven't chosen it yet. But life itself's all right, despite the fucking Rona killing everything else and all that shit. Everybody's losing their shit and all that. But at least we're here in this planet Earth and doing our thing and shit. Because that's how things are, man. Like all that.
Best of what we got.
So that's all we could do, man. It's all we could do. Do what we have to do and shit like that. So that's how it is. So yeah, man. Like life is well. I've been productively busy working on some music shit, working on my Axe Bomber project. I was supposed to put out a new song this week, but my dumbass pressed the wrong button of the recording to the point it deleted everything. I was like, well, are you fucking kidding me? So I was pretty fucking bummed out. I was like, gosh, I gotta do this all over again. Luckily, I know the bass lines and the other stuff I written up and the guitar riffs and all that shit. So yeah, man, like I'm just teaching myself how to like record and stuff, especially like home recordings, like Reaper and all that shit. So I've been teaching myself a lot, YouTube and all these things and all that. So I'm just keeping myself musically active and all that and all this bullshit.
That's how I learned all my music craft too, is actually doing YouTube. So yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
All right. So you've been around a minute. Close the show. Give us your best story.
My thoughts?
No, best story.
Uh-oh.
Or joke.
So what happened? I couldn't hear you because it was cutting off. What are you saying, Dave?
First of all, the name is Lunchbox. One word, capital L, capital B. Thank you very much. Secondly, one story. Your best story. Let's go.
Ooh, best story. There's so many of them. Like, I could tell a story how I got into Slayer. If you guys want to hear that?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. When I was like 12, I used to go to a Catholic school or church studies every Thursday nights. And my brother introduced me to metal music. He was big on metal, and I thank him for that. At that time, Slayer came out with an album called God Hates Us All. That's like around 2001, 2002. Oh, mine's too. So my brother, he wanted to like trade that CD for a System of a Down CD, Toxicity, which that album came out the same year as the Slayer. So I told him, hey, I want to get that Slayer CD. I want to listen to Slayer. It's like, no. You got to do me a favor if you want this free Slayer CD. I said, okay. I want you to sing this song, which is the second song from the album, God Hates Us All, which is the second album called Disciple. So, when Disciple, like, when I was every time we have we sing in the choir. Every class we sing about choir, God loves us all, blah, 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 yada, yada, all that silly, willy bullshit. So they're singing a song in Spanish because I know Spanish very well. So they're singing, God loves us all, Dios la amamos. So what I did is that instead of singing that, I said, God hates us all in Spanish, singing it along in the choir group. But what happened was, everybody was looking at me like, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck? And my mom was right in front of the place. She looked at me like dead serious, like like a traditional Mexican mom, look at you dead serious right in the eyes. She's like, all right, I'm going to get your ass. Watch when we get out the church. I'm going to, you know. So once we got to church, I got my ass whipped for like next couple of minutes.
Were you hit with a chicken?
I was like, no, it was like it was November. It was hella cold. I think it was like the purse belt. She had a purse belt and shit. So like she whipped the shit out of me and stuff. So I was like yelling like like all that. And my brother was, just came out the car. He was just like smoking weed with his homie. And my brother's like, stop it. Security guards like around the block. So my brother did stop it. So what happened was he did stop it. Then he took out the album and gave it to me. He's like, oh, here, good job. Then my mom looked at that on my brother's eyes and it's like, you gave him that CD to sing that shit? And ever since that, like, that's how I got to Slayer. And then she whooped my brother for it, but my brother just sprint the fuck out of the parking lot. And I just fucking like sprint as well. So yeah, man, like ever since that I got hooked with Slayer, and that was like my very first Slayer album I ever owned was God Hits Us All. But I'm not gonna lie, dude, like I'll be hella real talk about the church study. I mean, like the church study teacher was so fucking hot. Even to this day I still talking to her, even though she doesn't belong to the church no more. She works at an office in SoCal. But my goodness, man, she's fucking good looking. Even to this day, she's fucking good looking.
God damn it.
Yeah, like she still looks the same as I saw her when I was like a preteen. Now I'm like an adult now. She haven't like, nothing with her age. Well, she is kind of like 40 something, but she looks like she's around like 24. I'm like, wow. It's that immortality look of Latinas, I tell you.
Until they look like the chick from Selena. They killed Selena. Yep.
Yeah, kind of like that. But with her, oh my God. All I can say, my description about her, she kind of reminds me of this porn star named Yuritzen Beltran. I think she used to be. Yeah, she kind of looks like her. Like a lot.
Damn.
So I was like, wow. But the crazy part is that that's one of my best friend's aunt. And but the thing about it, every time I talk about his aunt all the time, he wanted to kick my ass for it. I was like, go ahead, dude. You've been trying to get at my brother's baby mama. Anyway, so.
All right.
He didn't do shit afterwards. So I was like, I still talk to the lady to this day. So, all that shit. But yeah, dude. But with wrestling, I haven't been watching a lot of wrestling. I've been been studying and doing other stuff and all that. But I'm just like I was on the MLW Facebook page and the Instagram page. They're doing a restart now because the COVID affected their live tapings and the wrestlers and all that. So now, because lately they've been putting out anthology series of certain wrestlers like Low Ki, Satoshi Kojima, the Von Erichs, which is like the sons of the one of the Von Erichs, and they came out with this other series called Underground, which is like their old episodes, their old upbringing episodes. I did not know that it was like a second ECW at that time. They had Joey Styles as like the main guy doing commentary. They had the Extreme Horsemen. I know how Dave feels about a bunch of Four Horsemen like cliques and stuff.
Here we go.
So, but it was like ECW version. It has like Steve Corino as the leader, Justin Credible and Simon Diamond and a few other guys, and like there's so many like, especially La Parka was in it in MLW, but that wasn't the real La Parka from WCW. It was another La Parka, which the one that died like early this year.
Not the real one.
He's still around. The real one's still around. I talked to him a lot on Instagram. He's just like living life out in Mexico. He's a really cool dude. Like, to be honest, like super funny, humorful guy. Like super humorful guy. Like he'll like troll like whoever and all that shit. And I think I was gonna send a post on the page on Talking Block. He had a match. The original La Parka had a match with Jacob Fatu, which is you guys should check that dude out. Jacob Fatu.
No, Jacob. I've actually called a Jacob Fatu match.
Really?
Yeah, against the Mr. Untouchable Najee Morgan.
Yeah, I met that guy.
Oh, nice.
Great match.
Oh, like he's currently the MLW World Champion right now, and
he's a badass.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like honestly, he's identical to Umaga since that's his brother, and he's related to Rikishi. But with the match with him and La Parka, which is like MLW Super Fight 2, or you could go to YouTube, go to MLW Best of 2019, and you should check that match. This match was pretty good, to be honest. It was like a lot of like climax happening and all that shit, and they were like going all out with it, dude. I mean, like the Parker versus Jacob Fatu for the world title in MLW. You should check that out. It's pretty like fucking good.
I'll bet it's good.
I'll send it. I'll send you a link, but I'm telling you. I mean, like it was like back and forth. Like you see the La Parka I know from WCW, but you can tell he's going all out with it with Jacob Fatu. So I was like, damn.
I'll bet Sherman had a good night with Jacob Fatu.
Oh, for sure.
All right, man. Sorry to do this to you. We gotta cut this off.
But
it's all good, man.
You're our
before you do that, go ahead and plug where they can find Axe Bomber.
Axe Bomber. Right now, I'm on a lot on Instagram. So you just type in Axe Bomber 510. There's been like few snippets I've uploaded for the past few weeks. So there's like new snippets of the newer songs like Plague Old World, which is based off the coronavirus, and another song called Impel Display, which is based off of a little from Mortal Kombat from the Pit, which is me being a diehard fan of Mortal Kombat, and two other songs that are like updated tracks like Schizo Messiah and Psycho Massacre, which is right now I'm kind of using Instagram, so you can find Axe Bomber on Instagram as Axe Bomber 510. And there's a YouTube link onto the profile, but right now there's no videos because it used to be videos, but it had like some sort of like issues or something on my YouTube channel. Ended up deleting by accident or something like that. I don't even fucking know, but yeah, just check out X Bomber. I'm on X Bomber 510 on Instagram, so I'm being on that a lot. So always check it out for sure. Right now I'm not looking for members because due to the situation we're in right now, the COVID and all that. So I'm just going to do more time working on my vocals and guitar so I can get better with both. So the time will tell once I get the right people into Axe Bomber and all that. So time will tell. So like a little description of Axe Bomber, if you're a fan of Sepultura, Exodus meets Christian and Death, Axe Bomber is like a combo of it with added of suicidal tendencies and body count. So please check out Axe Bomber.
Absolutely. It's pretty good shit. So, ladies and gentlemen, Francisco, thanks for joining us. You have been 86th. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you. It was my pleasure being with you guys. I thank you too, because I've been waiting for like a couple hours, but that's okay because I've been mopping motherfuckers on Mortal Kombat all night. So thank you for you guys for having on me too.
Hey, dude, pleasure to have you. Finally.
All right.
Yeah. All right, good guys.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been episode 81 of Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box. That has been the Hot Tag segment. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I am drunk as hell right now.
Drunk as shit.
And Lunchbox, did you have a good time?
I had a blast, dude. I'm glad that somebody came up with this idea when you said we wouldn't be able to fill 30 minutes.
Hey, it worked out beautifully. We had some fun guests, fun friends, fun family. It was a great time. Let's do it again sometime. And hell, maybe this can be an annual thing.
Just saying, the march to 100 continues. But Brandon, you've got a date with 84 where we have Gershok come on and tell us about their reimagining of Saint Anger and their new album they just released. We have
Wait, 84?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I meant to say September 4th, which is actually today, but I meant September 9th.
Yes, September 11th, actually.
What the fuck? I'm drinking beer. 9/11.
Let's double check. Yes, 9/11. Next week, we're gonna have 3/4 of Gershok joining us for an interview. A look at their brand new cover of Saint Anger. That's right. You heard Saint motherfucking Anger from Metallica. They reimagined it and made it even better. So if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. But you will see it here next week on Talking Shop with the Boss and the Box. This has been Hot Tag and Lunchbox. Where can they find you?
Well, first of all, most importantly, they can find a Boss Reacts version of the Saint Anger reimagining by Gershok on the Instagram at Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box. Most commonly, you can find us at Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box on Facebook. Don't forget to join the Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box discussion group where we talk shit, shitpost memes, and talk shit all motherfucking day long. You can find us at talking_shop on Instagram. And you could find me personally at the Almighty Lunchbox on Instagram. And Brandon, what about you?
Dude, you can find me on Instagram at The Real Brandon Black, or you can find my band Suburban Paranoia on all social media platforms. Go find my naked ass on OnlyFans. And most importantly, come see us next week. And yes, you are right, Roger. God Hates Us All came out on 9/11. And that is next week. We have Gershok. That is episode 82. This is episode 81. This was Hot Tag. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Good night.